the continued data for the story. Restart from the checkpoint. Continued with data will disappear if you don't restart from the checkpoint. Yes, restart from the checkpoint. Well, I got a little further into this game. One thing to understand about this game is that it's episodic. So it's like every single time you well, when you start the game, they have like a opening theme song to a TV show, and then you play for a bit. You do like a whole little epic level that takes about 20 to 30 minutes, right? And then there's like a bit of story sparse throughout. There's always a tutorial on each level as well. So you do a tutorial, also a tutorial, and then you do like a little epic level. And you fight like a little boss generally. I think there's always a boss at the end, and then afterwards there's you get like a bit more story, and then it plays like the end credits, and like the end credits for the TV show, and then after that it's like next episode. It shows you like a little preview of the next episode, and then the opening credits start up again, and then you're on episode 2, and then they give you another tutorial, and the same thing again and again. And it's a little bit, I feel like it's distracting. Like, it would probably be better to not do that, but I think it's like, it's got a certain charm to it. I guess maybe this game was made in an episodic way. I don't know if the episodes were released that way, but yeah, I think it's kind of fun to play. Like, you sit down and do an episode of the game if you want. Yeah, I don't follow the story all that well, but the tutorials are kind of forgettable, so it's like I often, I feel like I'm not using all the things that it's taught me. There's not a lot there in terms of like machines and stuff like that. Like, when I compare this to the other Gundam games I played, the one with the like little chibi Gundams, this one's got less going on. It's like I have no decisions to make almost. Like, there's nothing I can do to level up my Gundam. There's only a choice between two guns. There's a machine gun and a bazooka. I usually go with the machine gun. The bazooka can stagger enemies, which is neat, but the reload is slower. I usually wind up going with the machine gun. So, bazooka does like 10 times as much damage, but has 1/10 as many shots. So I think it's about the same. Who cares? I just went with the machine gun, and I sort of got used to it at this point. I think the bazooka, like the final reload after you use all the shots, just takes forever. Machine gun also takes somewhat significant amount of time, but it's shorter. I think that's like the main decider for me. It's like there's a whole bunch of weapons, so like I just keep shooting one weapon until it's out of bullets, and I switch to the other. I don't do melee attacks very much, but there's like a melee sword. It doesn't really feel very good to use, so I just don't use it generally, unless I just want to like mix it up a little. There's like stuff about like staggering combos, but I don't think it's really necessary. I think the true key to success in a game like this is to use the ranged weapons. Ranged weapons are better than melee weapons, because especially if your opponent's trying to occasionally use melee weapons on you, and it's like if you can maintain a distance from them and shoot them while they're trying to stab you, you have a big advantage in that situation. Anyway, yeah, so this game, I don't know, I don't really want to play more of it, but I might play a bit more of it. Yeah, but yeah, I'm still playing this. I'll make a review of it at some point. I wonder what the reviews are like for this on Metacritic, because I'm leaning towards something like a 7.4 or something. I feel like it's good. Yeah, maybe it's like better than good in some ways. You know, partial to mecha games. 7.5 would be midway between good and great. I'd say it's closer to good than great. 7.4. You know, I don't hate it exactly. I hate that it won't let me record. And say probably, I'm probably like way less partial to like I don't even really want to pay attention once the game won't let me screen record. I'm like, yeah, it's like I'm just gonna turn off my brain and kind of like have to play this thing. It's just, I just can't get into it the same way. Uh, I enjoy playing a game without recording. Generally, I just don't like to be forced into it. I like to make that choice, you know. So when the game just like puts up a little icon saying shut the screen recording off on you, for what? It's like it doesn't seem worth it to me. Like I don't know. It's a Japanese company thing. So some Japanese companies do this. I think it's supposedly not good for the games, like because like I think at least that's what people say. They say that the games don't do as well. Paradoxically, you think maybe if there's like a whole bunch of let's plays from like Markiplier and um, Jacksepticeye and the modern PewDiePies of this era, right? That then less people would play it because they've seen it on YouTube or whatever. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Um, people watch Markiplier play games and then they go buy the game. They've already seen the story. But yeah, you know you know Japanese companies. Some of them are still not getting that, and they're locking out players from screen recording and making it more difficult to see people playing the game online. And yeah, I think they're paying the price for it. And I can see why. Like for me, I find it discouraging. I find it like makes you like the game less. I can see how that's true. Yeah, the average review score for this game is only 66. I think I'm liking this game too much. My affection for mecha games. Difficult to recommend Gundam. This is a 70. Somebody give it a 70. Difficult to recommend Gundam Battle Operations Code Theory Volume 1 on its own merit. It's effectively one-third of a storyline that is a tutorial and a standalone story for Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 gameplay without its gacha. But at this moment, the game is effectively incomplete. Volume 2 and Volume 3 will be released within the next month, when it has full storyline and set of units. It'll be a lot easier to make a determination about the entire package. Look at this person's not. This person, look at this review was written before it was finished. Look at this. So this one was written after it's finished, I think. It's 60. Somebody gave it a 65. Some of these reviews are it's like not fair. They're dragging down the user reviews, even though they didn't play the whole game. Mobile Suit Battle. I think I have the volume 1 and 2 in here. This is the whole thing. It's strictly for fans. It isn't to say people who are unfamiliar with the series won't enjoy it. With a few walking tasks, I don't know, red, white, and out there. As it is, anyone into this type of gameplay will probably enjoy things here. Yeah, because I just kind of enjoy being in a big machine, shooting missiles and stuff. I can see that. So somebody gave it an 80. A couple people gave it an 80. They played the game more recently. I enjoyed the single player and solo based Code Fairy. I was finally able to get the handle on the combat and movement system that Battle Operation used. But really, the true cherry here was a fantastic story of the noisy fairy squadron. I think that I can disagree with that. Watching this team start off on shaky ground, but ultimately coming together and meshing as all good. Yeah, I think it's like the story's kind of cute. I get that. Um, it's just a little bit like sparse, and also it's sparse and also like confusing. I think it's yeah. I don't think this game was all that. So yeah, but I guess I'd probably give it like a 74, like for a review score. But we'll see. We'll see if it picks up. I feel like it's still might be in the early part of the game. I find myself. I usually just skip the opening and end credits when those things pop up because I'm like, all right, I've seen this already. And I just skip it. So it's not that much of a hassle watching the credits go by in between episodes, but I'd say doing the tutorials kind of frustrates me. I feel like I'm on like the fourth episode or the fifth episode. Shouldn't I know how to do everything by this point? Like usually the tutorials come in the beginning of the game and then they end. It seems like they want to give me a tutorial in each episode. I'm like, that's annoying. It's just one game. There shouldn't be constant tutorials throughout the whole game. But that seems to be what they want to do. Anyway, that's all, folks. So this is the Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation Code Fairy for passage for a Let's Play. Because this is the only part of the game that I can record. Anyway, that's all, folks. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Save recent gameplay, full video.